Seniors, your muscles may be disappearing quietly, and you might not even notice. Right now, while you're watching this video, over 40 older adults across the country will be rushed to the hospital due to a fall. Most people think these falls are just bad luck or poor balance. But here's what no one tells you. For millions of seniors, these falls are actually caused by silent muscle loss, a condition called sarcopenia that starts around age 60 and only gets worse with time. You might feel fine, but the truth is, even if you're active, even if you eat healthy, you could still be losing up to 1 out of every 3 pounds of muscle in your body without any warning signs. No pain, no symptoms, just slowly slipping away until one day you struggle to get out of a chair or a simple misstep turns into a serious fracture. This isn't just a health issue. It's one of the biggest reasons seniors lose their independence and end up in assisted living. But here's the part most doctors don't talk about. Harvard researchers have uncovered something surprising. There are specific foods that can actually reverse muscle loss, even in your 70s and 80s. In fact, one of these foods contains a unique protein that in clinical trials helped older adults rebuild muscle in just 6 weeks, faster than many medications. And chances are, it's not sitting in your kitchen right now. That's why in this video, we'll reveal the top 10 muscle-saving foods backed by science and break down exactly how to use them to stay strong, steady, and independent for years to come. But first, leave a quick comment below. Where are you watching from? And have you ever noticed yourself feeling weaker doing everyday tasks? If so, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, so this life-changing info reaches more seniors who need it most. Let's dive in. Let's start with one of the most underrated muscle-preserving foods you can find in almost any grocery store. Number 10, beans and legumes. Most people over 60 still think of meat when they hear the word protein. But here's the truth. Plant-based proteins like beans, lentils, and chickpeas are nutritional powerhouses, and they can help rebuild lost muscle even if you haven't touched a dumbbell in years. So what makes them so effective? First, they're packed with essential amino acids, the raw materials your body uses to maintain and repair muscle tissue. Second, they contain magnesium and iron, 2 minerals that older adults are often low in, and both are critical for muscle strength and endurance. Third, they're high in fiber, which doesn't just support digestion, it actually helps your body absorb more nutrients from the food you eat, making every bite of protein count even more. And here's the best part. They're inexpensive, easy to prepare, and can be added to just about any meal. Think soups, salads, stews, or even blended into a healthy spread. If you haven't had beans or lentils lately, this might be one of the simplest and most affordable ways to start turning back the clock on muscle loss. Coming up next, a classic breakfast food that's been quietly proving doctors wrong for decades, and might be one of the best things you can eat to stay strong as you age. Number 9, eggs. Nature's perfect muscle food. For decades, eggs got a bad rap. People worried about cholesterol, skipped the yolks, or avoided them altogether. But science has finally caught up, and now we know the truth. Eggs are one of the most powerful muscle-preserving foods on the planet. Each egg contains around 6 grams of high-quality protein, the kind your body actually knows how to use efficiently, especially after age 60 when protein absorption slows down. But it's not just the protein. Eggs are rich in leucine, an amino acid that flips on your body's muscle-building switch, especially important for older adults fighting age-related muscle loss. They also provide vitamin D and choline, which support your bones, nerves, and brain, all key to maintaining strength, balance, and coordination as you age. And here's something most people don't realize. Moderate egg consumption has been shown to improve cholesterol levels in many older adults, not harm them. So if you've been avoiding eggs because of old myths, it might be time to bring them back. Scrambled, boiled, poached, whatever works for you. Because this simple food could help you hold on to your strength, your energy, and your independence, one breakfast at a time. Up next, a protein-rich snack that does double duty, building muscle and protecting your bones. And it might already be in your fridge. Number 8, Greek yogurt, the muscle bone duo in a cup. If you're looking for something that supports both muscle and bone health, this might be the most underrated food in your kitchen. We're talking about Greek yogurt. And no, not the sugary kind loaded with fruit syrup. We mean plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt, the kind that's rich, creamy, and packed with muscle-building power. Compared to regular yogurt, Greek yogurt has nearly twice the protein, up to 10 grams per 100 grams, making it one of the easiest, most delicious ways to repair and maintain muscle tissue. But that's just the beginning. Greek yogurt is also full of probiotics, which support gut health. And believe it or not, a healthy gut plays a major role in how well your body absorbs and uses nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and yes, protein. And speaking of calcium, Greek yogurt is one of the best natural sources. That means you're not just helping your muscles recover and stay strong, you're also fortifying your bones and lowering your risk of fractures. Here's how to make it even better. Add some berries for antioxidants, a sprinkle of chia seeds for fiber, or a few walnuts for healthy fats. You'll turn a simple cup of yogurt into a muscle-supporting super snack. If you haven't made Greek yogurt part of your daily routine yet, this might be the easiest and most enjoyable change you make this year. Next up, a protein source that's affordable, widely available, and one of the most complete foods for seniors looking to regain strength. Number 7, chicken, the lean powerhouse for muscle maintenance. If you're looking for pure, efficient protein that your body can actually use, especially after 60, then look no further than chicken. Specifically, skinless chicken breasts. It's one of the most complete sources of protein out there, delivering all the essential amino acids your body needs to build and repair muscle, without the heavy fat content of red meats. Each serving gives you a generous dose of high-quality, easy-to-digest protein, perfect for seniors who may struggle with appetite or digestion. But here's what makes chicken a muscle-saving all-star. It's also rich in B vitamins like B6 and niacin, which help your body convert food into energy and support your nervous system. Two things that become critical for maintaining strength and coordination as we age. And unlike heavily processed meats, which are often packed with preservatives and sodium, chicken is clean, versatile, and easy to prepare. Grilled, roasted, baked, tossed into a soup or salad. You don't need fancy recipes, just consistency. If you're aiming to stay strong, active, and independent, this affordable staple should absolutely be in your weekly rotation. But what if you're looking for a plant-based source of strength that's loaded with nutrients and supports recovery, hydration, and inflammation control all in one? That's exactly what's coming next. Number 6, chia seeds. The tiny seeds that do big things for your muscles. They may be small, but don't let their size fool you. Chia seeds are one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. And for older adults, they offer a trifecta of benefits that directly support muscle strength, recovery, and long-term vitality. Just 1 tablespoon delivers around 4 grams of plant-based protein, a fantastic way to supplement your daily intake, especially if you're cutting back on meat. But here's where chia seeds really shine. They're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, the kind your body needs to reduce inflammation, protect joints, and help your muscles recover faster. Whether from a walk around the block or a physical therapy session. They're also high in fiber and antioxidants, which support digestion and help your body fight off the oxidative stress that contributes to muscle breakdown as we age. And because chia seeds absorb water and form a gel-like texture, they can also support hydration, something most seniors don't get nearly enough of, yet is essential for muscle function and energy. Best of all, they're incredibly easy to use. You can stir them into yogurt, sprinkle them on oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or even mix them with water and lemon for a natural energy booster. If you're looking for a low-effort, high-impact way to support your muscles from the inside out, chia seeds deserve a spot on your plate. Up next, one of the most powerful sources of protein and healthy fats that also fights inflammation and supports both heart and muscle health. Number 5, fatty fish, the anti-inflammatory powerhouse for aging muscles. If there's one food group that consistently shows up in the diets of the strongest, healthiest seniors, it's fatty fish. And two of the most accessible, sardines and tuna, pack an incredible punch when it comes to maintaining muscle strength, protecting your heart, and reducing inflammation as you age. Here's why they matter. Fatty fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which have been shown in dozens of studies to reduce muscle loss, enhance recovery, and even support muscle growth in older adults. They also contain a rare combination of vitamin D and phosphorus, essential for keeping your bones strong and your muscles functioning properly. And let's not forget, you're getting around 25 grams of high-quality protein in every 100 grams of fish, meaning your muscles get what they need without the heavy fats or fillers found in many processed meats. But here's a heads up. Not all canned fish are created equal. Some sardines and tuna come loaded with added sodium, preservatives, or even traces of mercury. Things you don't want in your body, especially as you get older. So what should you do? Choose fish packed in water with no additives and always check the label. Even better, go for fresh or frozen options when you can. They're often cleaner, taste better, and deliver all the benefits without the baggage. If you're not already including fatty fish in your routine once or twice a week, this might be one of the smartest and simplest upgrades you can make to your muscle health starting today. And if you prefer a plant-based option with similar benefits, don't worry. Coming up next, a muscle-boosting snack that's crunchy, satisfying, and easy to take anywhere. Number 4, nuts and almonds, the crunchy snack that feeds your muscles. If you're looking for a simple daily habit to support strength, energy, and overall wellness, without having to cook or prepare a thing, look no further than a handful of nuts, especially almonds, walnuts, and hazelnuts. These aren't just heart-healthy snacks. They're muscle-friendly power foods loaded with the exact nutrients aging bodies need. First, they deliver plant-based protein, about 6 to 8 grams per serving, making them a smart and convenient way to boost your daily intake without relying solely on meat or dairy. Second, they're rich in magnesium and phosphorus, two minerals many older adults are low in. Magnesium helps prevent muscle cramps and fatigue. Phosphorus supports energy production and muscle repair. Together, they keep your body running smoothly from the inside out. And third, nuts are loaded with natural antioxidants, which help protect your muscle cells from oxidative stress, one of the hidden causes of muscle aging. The key here is moderation. A small handful a day, Warren, that's it. No need to overdo it. You're getting strength, energy, and anti-aging support in every bite. So if you're the kind of person who likes to snack, make it count. Still, while nuts are powerful, they're not a full meal. What if you need a sustained source of energy that also helps your muscles stay fueled and ready to move? You might be surprised by what's coming up next, and chances are it's already in your pantry. Number 3, oats, the energy-boosting grain that fuels muscle maintenance. You've probably had a bowl of oatmeal before, but what you might not realize is that oats aren't just a warm, comforting breakfast. They're also a muscle-supporting superfood. Here's why oats matter more than ever after 60. They're packed with complex carbohydrates, the kind that release energy slowly, helping you stay active longer and avoid the crashes that come from sugary snacks or white bread. That steady energy is critical for your muscles, because when your body runs low on fuel, it doesn't just get tired, it can actually start breaking down muscle tissue to make up the difference. But oats don't stop at carbs. They contain essential amino acids, which support muscle repair and regeneration, especially important if you've recently been ill, injured, or feeling run down. They're also naturally rich in fiber, which supports digestion and helps your body absorb the nutrients, like protein and minerals, that keep your muscles healthy. And here's the best part. Oats are incredibly versatile. You can cook them traditionally, blend them into smoothies, bake them into pancakes, or even prepare overnight oats for a ready-to-go breakfast. If you're looking for a budget-friendly, gut-friendly, and muscle-friendly meal base, oats deliver on all three. And coming up next, a familiar fruit that not only protects your muscles, but helps prevent one of the most painful, frustrating problems older adults face every day. Number 2, bananas, the muscle-friendly fruit that fights fatigue and cramping. It's one of the most common fruits in the world, But for older adults, the humble banana might be doing more for your muscles than you think. As we age, muscle cramps, stiffness, and sudden drops in energy can become frustratingly common. And while they may seem like small annoyances, they're often signs that your body's missing something essential. That's where bananas come in. They're naturally high in potassium, a mineral that plays a critical role in muscle contraction and recovery. When potassium levels drop too low, your muscles are more likely to tighten up, fatigue quickly, or spasm without warning. Bananas also provide fast, natural carbohydrates, the kind that deliver energy without causing sharp spikes in blood sugar. This makes them a perfect pre- or post-activity snack to help keep your muscles fueled, especially if you're going on a walk, heading to an appointment, or just tackling your daily chores. Plus, they contain vitamin B6, which helps regulate nerve function, essential for smooth, coordinated movement as you age. And the best part? Bananas are inexpensive, portable, and ready to eat anytime. No prep, no cleanup, just peel and go. If you've ever dealt with muscle tightness, fatigue, or that drained afternoon slump, this one small addition could make a big difference. But now it's time for the big one. Up next is the most powerful muscle-protecting food on the entire list, and chances are you've never heard it described quite like this. Number 1, sprouted chickpeas, the unsung superfood for muscle regeneration. You've heard of chickpeas. Maybe you've had them in hummus or tossed into a salad. But here's what most people don't know. When you sprout them, they transform into one of the most powerful muscle-rebuilding foods available, especially for older adults. Sprouting means the seed has started to grow. And when that happens, the chickpea becomes nutritionally supercharged. What makes sprouted chickpeas so effective? First, they deliver a higher concentration of protein than regular chickpeas. And it's a type of protein that's easier for your body to absorb and use. Second, sprouting activates enzymes that help your body digest food more efficiently. That means you actually get more out of the nutrients you eat without putting extra strain on your digestive system. And here's something especially important for seniors. Sprouting reduces anti-nutrients like phytic acid, compounds that block the absorption of minerals like iron, zinc, calcium, and magnesium. These minerals are crucial for keeping your muscles strong, your bones resilient, and your energy levels steady. In other words, sprouted chickpeas don't just give you protein, they help you actually use it. They're also low in fat, high in fiber, and gentle on blood sugar. That makes them a smart choice for anyone trying to maintain lean muscle, improve digestion, and support healthy metabolism. So how do you get them? You can find sprouted chickpeas at natural grocery stores, farmers markets, or order them online. Look for fresh, pre-sprouted options. Or better yet, sprout your own at home. It's simple. Soak the seeds, drain them, and let them sit in a jar for a day or two until they begin to grow. That's it. Once sprouted, they're ready to eat. Add them to salads, blend them into dips, or toss them into grain bowls for a satisfying, muscle-fueling meal. And if you're not a fan of chickpeas, you can sprout other legumes too, like lentils, alfalfa, or even quinoa, and get many of the same benefits. The takeaway here is simple. As we age, digestion slows, absorption weakens, and protein becomes harder to use. But sprouted chickpeas and other sprouted foods help overcome those challenges naturally. They're a smart, science-backed way to support your strength, resilience, and independence, starting with your next meal. Now let's bring it all together. What you put on your plate today can determine how strong you feel tomorrow. From legumes to leafy greens, from fish to fermented foods, every item on this list has one thing in common. It fuels the muscles that keep you moving, balanced, and free. And while muscle loss happens quietly, so does recovery if you give your body what it needs. So the question now is, are you going to let your strength fade, or are you ready to take it back? The choice is yours, and we'd love to hear from you. Which of these foods are already in your routine? Which ones surprised you the most? Your experience might inspire someone else to take their first step towards strength. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing, because we're here to guide you with science-based tips that actually work for real people in their 60s, 70s, and beyond. And if you're ready to keep learning, check out the next video on screen now. It dives deeper into the daily habits that help older adults not just prevent decline, but thrive well into their later years. You're not done growing stronger. You're just getting started.